Allow me to speak on the two statements. One, the statement by the Chair of Education, and two, the statement by the Chair of Devolution. I want to echo the sentiments made by the Senator for Kitui, Senator Wambua, on the ECD. Madam Speaker, if there is one thing that I would encourage the Education Committee to handle is the issue of ECD. I think Senator Wambua has rightly put it, that this House passed a resolution to have a uniform ECD scheme of service, but that is not implemented because different counties have different schemes of service. Madam Speaker, as we are speaking now, in my county, the ECD teachers have been on strike for close to 2 months now. And the issue is in court. Nothing seems to be happening. And looks like the governor and his executive, they are unable to resolve this problem. I think the Senate has to stamp its authority and insist that we need to have a uniform scheme of service for the ECD teachers and also resolve issues around ECD teachers in our counties. Madam Speaker, the second issue is on devolution. I am so impressed that the Committee of Devolution went to Trans Nzoia and resolved the challenge we are having between the governor of Trans Nzoia and the deputy governor. I think the same spirit must be escalated to all other counties which are facing similar challenges, and there are many. So the Committee of Devolution, I think you are like the front end of the Senate. It is a committee that handles cross-cutting issues for all other committees. And I think when we hear that they are addressing current issues, I think that's the pride of this Senate. But we have other issues, Madam Speaker, which I think the Committee of Devolution can help this House. Mr. Speaker, we were so shocked that a member of this House was attacked by goons hired by a governor in the process of doing his job. That is Senator Okiya Omtata of Busia. Those are things that we don't want to hear. And I want to encourage Senator Bass, who is the chair of Devolution Committee, to pick up on such issues, because this House exists to protect devolution under Article 96 of the Constitution. If we have a scenario where we are either attacked or stopped from doing our job using politics or using goons or scaring us, Mr. Speaker, then we have a problem with devolution in this country. So I want to encourage the Committee of Devolution to do more than they are doing. Mr. Speaker, as we are speaking now, most of our counties have not received their disbursement, January, February, and March. And you know, this late disbursement of money to our counties also brings other issues, including corruption. So we want to encourage the Committee of Devolution, working closely with the Committee of Finance, to find a permanent remedy to this problem. Because we don't want to be told that employees in counties have not been paid, or governors have had to go to the banks to get very expensive loans to pay salaries. Those are things which derail devolution in this country. And I want to encourage the committee to look at real issues affecting devolution in this country and address. Mr. Speaker, there is also a statement by Senator Ujenda on health. Mr. Speaker, this is one area that requires a lot of focus by this House.
You have continuously referred to me as Mr. Speaker.
Sorry.
Please note the change on the chair.
Madam Speaker, you know, we had Senator Speaker Kingi there, so that is still in our mind. Even Majority Leader also did the same thing. So I'm sorry for that. I want